What's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of this build. Today we're gonna install the last fit hot lights. Kinda excited. We're gonna be doing some DIY mods. Couldn't really find anything on hot lights for the CRV, so stay tuned. Gonna be doing some a little bit of modification. So found this Tacoma, the bracket, but it doesn't really line up, so we're gonna do a little mod with that. These are only like $15 on Amazon. All right, guys. So guys, finally figured out a route to run the wire for the switch inside. So I got the fuse right here, positive and ground. We have the extra wire tucked up here. I need to clean that up after. And one of the wire for this side runs through the firewall through there. This one, most of that is tucked up here. But the main issue was running this switch. So the firewall location where the fuse wires go through, it is right there. So the issue that I saw is if you go to the other side and try to put a coat hanger, push the coat hanger through. This did not really work out well because this goes right under the glove box where there's a bunch of wires and even the AC, as you can see right there, the line's going right there. So there's a bunch of stuff around there in the other side. But also, there was something funny I noticed for the alarm. Somebody drilled a hole straight through the firewall right there. So anyways, there's something good coming out of this is found a plug right there. So on your driver's side, there is already a firewall puncture right there, and it's capped off, as you can see right there. So I'll need to take that off and run that wire through here. It'll be perfect. So the switch will be inside of the dash somewhere. So I'm gonna take that off and run it through the inside. All right, guys. So we're under the dash by the gas pedal. I used a tiny screwdriver to poke a hole through, so you can kind of figure out. As you can see right there, came through right here. So here's where our wire is gonna be coming in through. So once you have this, you can run the wire up straight from here. Alright guys, so as far as the mount, this is the cheapest solution I could come with. This is for a Toyota Tacoma, but you can use these on our CRV with slight modifications. So as you can see here, I cut this slot out. So if you do this, you can use this. I'm gonna bolt everything up and show you guys how it comes out. Of course, I'll put the link to the Amazon for this one if you want to use this. This is, I believe it cost me 15, but the link will be in the description. Cheap solution, I just use my cutoff wheel, cut this out, and it bolts up. So let's see how it does. Alright guys, so here it is all hooked up. The clearance is pretty much close. It pretty much touches that part, the plastic part, but it's not bad. You can still prop your head. So with those two cuts, and I put it inside. You can choose to put it outside too. Here's the other side. See it's inside, but you can, like I said, you can choose it to go outside. Should still work. And here it is. The clearance pretty much touches, but you can still use your hood prop. I'm gonna go ahead and close this and show you guys how that is. Here it is all closed up. Everything lines up. You can, as you can see right here, there's a tiny bit of a gap, but you can barely even tell. Show you the other side. So you can see when you get up here, there's a little bit of, let's see if you can see that. Yep, hood's raised a little bit. It's because I put that in the middle of both of them. But everything in the front, all of this lines up perfectly, and obviously the hood closes. So this is how far we are. Just gotta slap on the lights. Harness is pretty much almost done. Gotta put the switch in, and we should be done with this ditch light install from last week. Alright, so now that we got the bracket installed, I'll go ahead and put these babies on. So it comes with a mount assembly right here, which this will be installed on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, then we're gonna mount it onto there. I'm so excited. This looks nice. Alright guys, so I got this mounted onto the bracket. So what I've done here, as you can see, there's an inside, there's a washer, outside there's a washer, and there's a crush washer in between. So both sides the same thing, and they provide all the washers and everything that you need with the package. So once you got it installed, I'm gonna keep it loose till we gotta put this on. Alright guys, so I have this kind of loosely fitted on here. So you can see there's slots for this top part so it doesn't spin here. I have a washer and a crush washer and a nut up here. So we're gonna tighten that up and go to the other side. Both sides install is done as far as the pod light. Now I'm gonna show you guys where I'm deciding to install my switch. So the harness that it came with has just a regular push one of these on. So I figured I'll probably install this little cubby. I don't really use it at all, and when you close it up, it'll be kind of hidden from everything. I already have this taken up for the alarm switch. So I'm gonna show you guys the easy way to put it through here. And there's our other side where we need to plug in. It's super easy. So we're gonna tie the end, tape it up together, and send it through here. And I'll show you guys once I put it through. So you can see here, I use a coat hanger, tie the end to it, and we have it right here. Came out of this side, and we just have to plug it in right here, and just hide the excess wire inside. Alright, so the switch portion is done. We got it plugged in here. All the excess wires behind, underneath. And look at this. You have no idea one of these installed. And watch this. Kinda the tape that it came with, I use it and just put it on the side right here. That way the rest of the cubby is still useful, and it's kinda almost hidden here, so you can barely notice it. So this will be my switch for the pod lights, and it closes up fine. Everything's all cleaned up inside. So let's go and plug everything back in and tidy up some of the wire. On the passenger side, found a good way to route it through, so it doesn't hit anything. This area right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a rubbery part right here. So you could just run it through there. Run your wire up here, and here's my plug. So I'm gonna plug this in. Just gotta clean up some wiring here and do the other side. Kind of want to show you guys how I tucked all the wiring. There's some wiring tucked underneath there. Rest I ran through, as you can see right there. Runs through along this, and it's zip tied in different locations just to tidy it up. And they come here, and this one is the one that goes up to my driver's side pod, and this is coming out the same spot, that rubbery area. So it'll come down, go through here. The other one comes on through here, and I got my relay. Probably could find a better location. If I could tap it here, that'd be good. Relay is just zip tied right here, and here's my negative, positive, and the fuse is obviously right there. So this is going to be plugged in both of these locations. Rest of everything is actually tucked behind this headlight. You can see from here, it's all tucked inside. just zip tied them together and pretty much placed it in there. You can't easily notice it, obviously. Since the black wiring, it's pretty well hidden. Can't even tell anything. But I guess we're at the last step. I gotta plug these in, and I gotta make sure to put that plug back where we went through. So I'm gonna use some silicone and plug that there, and make sure that wire is also zip tied that in a location so it doesn't get in the way of your steering rack or anything like that. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and plug everything in, make sure everything works. So this is the general view. Got the pod over there, all the wiring like I showed you guys. When I had unplugged in the negative and the positive. This is the only ugly part because this part of the wire wasn't long enough. The fuse is right here for now. It's just double-sided taped right here. But the relay, when I had moved it, made it a little cleaner. Drilled a hole and just put another bolt in there, and it's on there for good. So all the wiring is underneath. Everything else is good to go. And let's do a little quick test. Hey guys, this is the first time. Woo! Yay! Awesome. All right, can't wait to close everything up and show you guys some videos. See how it looks at night. It's the evening now. Time to test out these pods. So I got my headlight on. I'm gonna turn everything off. This is my headlight. Normal halogens, and I'm gonna turn the pods on. There they are. This thing is super bright. And I'm gonna turn my headlight off and you'll see, look at this thing. So these are the floodlights. So they put out, instead of going more straight line, it's just pretty much like a floodlight. I'm gonna go outside, show you guys. Whew. I'll turn it off so you can see. Look at this. It's black here. It's super bright. Love this. I could probably do some adjusting, maybe point it higher and more sideways. As you can see, obviously there's some that hits on the hood of the car, but I mean that's what happens when you have floodlight. All right guys, hope you like the video. Subscribe, will be more coming soon. So this is part 2 for my build. We're gonna do another video of the actual lift and everything. So subscribe. If you have Instagram, hit me up on Eat Sleep JD.